Hello everyone, my name is Suman Singh and welcome to the solution of assignment number 1 of Haloalkanes and Haloarine. Right. So as you can see, the first question is what 2-chloro 3-methyl pentane. Well, we have to write what? We have to write the structure of the following compound. So for writing the structure, we will see what. First of all, you can see here pentane. They have written pentane means 5 carbon. So we will draw 5 carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbon. Okay. And after that, again in the second position, what they have told, that second position there should be a chlorine, and in the third position there should be a methyl. You put like this, so it will become what? 2-chloro 3-methyl pentane. After that, they have told 1-chloro 4-ethyl cyclohexane. Cyclohexane, whenever they talk about the cyclohexane, you just remember that they are talking about benzene ring, right? So in the third, when we talked about the positions, this one we will give 1, this one we will 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So in the first position there is a chlorine, in the third position here is C2H5. You can see as it is here. It is what? 1-chloro 4-ethyl cyclohexane. Now next is 4-tert-butyl 3-iodoheptane. Tert-butyl, I have told you about this in the lecture. You can see there. So heptane is there, 7 carbon, means it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 carbon. In the third position there is an iodo. In the fourth position you can see tert-butyl. Okay. Tert-butyl, why? Tertiary butyl actually it is. Okay. So now next is number 4, 1 dibromo-bute 2 in bute. When you talk about bute, you see the parent chain, no? Bute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 carbon. In the first and fourth there is a bromine. In the first and the fourth there is a bromine, and after that in the second position there is 2 double bond, so 2 ene. Okay. Now next is 4 bromo 4 sec butyl 2 methyl benzene. So when it is like this, you can see there 4 bromo means you will tell a name like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in the first position there is a bromo, in the second position there is a methyl, in the fourth position you can see this is what? Sec butyl, right? So you can name like this: 1 bromo 4 sec butyl 2 methyl benzene. Now next is what? Question number 2. So question number 2, it is, we will see like this. Question number 2, as you can see, so many questions are there. This question I will give you after completing some more in alkenes and haloarenes, because this is some of the these questions I have to discuss first. After that you can do these questions. So now next question, this is our next question. There you can see in the question number 3 there is a misprint is there, so we will discuss about this. Okay. So now next is first one, we will see. We have to what we have to do here, we have to write the IUPAC name of the following compound. So IUPAC name would be what? You can see in the third position there is a chlorine, in the second position there is a bromine, in the first position there is so you can see bute. How many carbon? 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon means bute. Okay, and single bond is there means butane. It will be in the first position there is a chlorine here, and in the second position there is a bromine. So how we will write? We will write the write in an alphabetic order. So it will be 2 bromo 3 chloro butane. Okay. So next is what you can see here in the this is talking about ethane, ethane, right? Ethane, when it is talking about ethane means 2 carbon. Okay. When it is talking about ethane there is a 2 carbon. So you can see here in one position there is a 1 fluorine is there, and the second position also you can 1 fluorine here, 1 fluorine here, 1 bromine is there, and 1 chlorine is here. So how we will name? In the first position bromine is there, 1 bromine, and the second position chlorine is there, 1 chlorine, and in the first and the second position 1, 2, 2, which will be trifluoroethane. Okay. So now in the next question, question number 3, this one is little bit you can see there, this one is this question is misprint here. So this question is actually this one, you can see here This is 1 bromo 4 chloro but 2 YNE. So 1 bromo, it is, you can see here, 1 bromo 4 chloro, 4 chloro. After that but, how many carbon? 1 2 3 4 carbon. But means 4 carbon. In the second place YNE is there, you can see YNE, right? Now question number 4, it is a little bit confusing, but don't get confused. This is what we will name this one as a separate, and this one we will name in a separate order. After that, first of all, we will name this. Okay, so this is what 1 2 3 in the so what we will write, first of all we will name this one. This one is what? This is trichloromethyl, right? So after that we can write in the first position, you can see 3 carbon is there, 3 chlorine is there, so 1 1 1. After that in the second position also chlorine is there, in the third position again 3 chlorine is there, so 3 3 3. How many chlorine? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 chlorine, means it will be 2 trichloromethyl, 1 1 1 2 3 3 3 heptachloropropane. Okay, now next is number 5. This one I have already discussed in the notes, you can see there, and this one I have discussed in the lecture, you can see there. So this is what? 2 bromo. In the second position there is a bromo is there, so you can see there in the second position there is bromo, we will put bromo. And in the third position you can see this phenyl group is also attached here, and this is also attached there, this two phenyl group is there. So for phenyl group we will separate, we will give a separate naming here. So you will give naming what? Like this: 1 2 3 4 5 6. Here also 1 2 3 4 5 6, both are same. So if we will consider one, then for two we can automatically, we can see, write die, na, right? Die we should write, but already we have in this condition already parent chain is a different one, you can see here. So we will not use die. In place of die we will use bis. So first of all we will give this name for 2 bromo. After that in the third position 2 phenyl is there, one is this and one is there, so what we will write? 3 3. How many? 2. 2 means die. Die we will not write die. In place of die, what we will write? Base. Okay, and what is this? This is what? These are chlorophenyl, right? Chlorophenyl. How many carbon? 1 2 3 4 carbon, means butane. So I hope you have understood this. Now next, last one. This is what? 1 chloro 1, and this is 1 chloro. In the place of in the first position you can see here 1 chlorine is attached. Okay, and in the one place one phenyl group is also attached, which is carrying ido. And in the third position you can see 2 phenyl methyl group is there, and how many carbon? 1 2 3 4, 4 carbon but. Okay, so in the first position chloro means 1 chloro, and this phenyl group which is carrying iodine, so it is will be idophenyl. Okay, idophenyl. And in the third position 2 methyl is there, so 3 3 dimethyl but 1 in. Okay, so in this way you can name this. After that we will see, we will name the question number 3. Question number 3 is just what? We have to identify which one is vinyl, which one is alkyl, and which one with aryl, right? This one: name the following halide according to the IOPC system and classify them into alkyl, allyl, benzyl, phenyl, or aryl halide, right? So we will see this one by one. So first one is just simple, as you can see. This one is what? One, this carbon, so, through which the chlorine is attached to other carbon, means it is a secondary alkyl halide. In the same way this one is also 2 carbon, 1 2 carbon attached to 2 carbon, means again it is a secondary alkyl halide. This one again we will see, this one is attached to only 1 carbon, and that is why it is what? Primary alkyl halide. After that this is secondary benzyl halide. What is the condition for benzyl halide? I have told you, the carbon which is attached to the halogen should be sp3. Okay, and the carbon, this carbon should be aromatic. So you can see there, this carbon is attached to this bromine is, this carbon is what? This carbon is sp3 here, sp3. This one is sp3, and and the next carbon, this one is what? This carbon is what? Aromatic. So this is what? Benzyl halide. Okay, what is, which halide is there? Benzyl halide, secondary benzyl halide it is, because this carbon is 1 2 carbon, other 2 other carbon, right? So benzyl halide. So now this is alkyl halide. Again this is 2 secondary alkyl halide, 2 other carbon, you can see here. And this one, when we talk about, this is primary alkyl halide, because this bromine is attached to only 1 carbon, so this is primary alkyl halide. After that, this is tertiary alkyl halide because this carbon is attached to 1, 2 and 3 other carbon, means it is a 3-degree carbon, so it is called tertiary alkyl halide. Okay, now next is this one. This is vinyl halide. What is the condition for vinyl halide? What I have told you, the carbon which is attached for vinyl halide, what I have told you in the lecture is that the carbon should be attached to the carbon which is attached to halogen. This should be sp2 as well as non-aromatic. So you can see there, this carbon is sp2 as well as non-aromatic. Aromatic is not there, right? So this is what vinyl halide. So in this way you have to identify, because this thing you should practice at home, because this will help you in identifying the compound, okay, when we will do the preparation and all. So after that, again, allyl halide. What is allyl halide? So again, what I have told you about allyl halide, that the carbon should be attached, which is attached to halogen, should be sp3 as well as, and the next to that carbon should be sp2. So you can see here, the carbon which is attached to halogen is sp3 and the next carbon is sp2. So this is what allyl halide. After that, number 10, this is aryl halide. What is the condition for aryl halide? What I have told you, the carbon which is attached to halogen should be sp2. This should be sp2 as well as aromatic. So you can see here, uh, this is halogen here, this carbon is sp2 as well as aromatic, and this carbon is, sorry, this carbon is aromatic, sp2 as well as aromatic. So this is called aryl halide. Again, this carbon, when we talk about, again, this primary benzyl halide, again benzyl halide, at same, the carbon which is attached to halogen should be sp2, sp3, sp sp3, and then next to that carbon should be aromatic. So you can see here, the carbon, here you can see the chlorine is attached to this carbon. This is what this carbon is what this carbon is sp3. Okay, and next to this carbon, the carbon which is present in the ring is an aromatic. So you can say that it is the primary benzyl halide. After that, again, this is aryl halide, same condition. The halogen which is attached to the carbon should be sp3 and aromatic. You can see there, this is an halogen here, it is connected to this carbon, and this carbon is already aromatic ring, so it is what aryl halide. This is very simple, you can easily identify. Okay, so this was all about the assignment number 1. Next assignment I will give you after the fourth lecture. So now, till that, thank you.